All right, my viewers and subscribers, here is the moment that a lot of you guys have been waiting for. I am going to be giving you my playing 11 for the first ODI game between West Indies and South Africa. The game will be played tomorrow, and you know how I like to do it here on Sports to the Bone. Before the game, I like to give you my playing 11. Let me just quickly remind you guys, I have no sort of leverage over the captain or the coaches, so I don't know who will play or anything. Just looking at the squad, these are the 11 players that I would use. Each time I give a playing 11, I like to repeat this line because, you know, we get new people every now and again, and I don't want people to think that I have any sort of influence over the captain and the coach that is putting the playing 11 out there. Also, be reminded, I have nothing against any other players. I am just looking at the playing 11. I'm just looking at the squad, and I am thinking of the best 11 that I would select. Not predicting the playing 11 that West Indies will use, but the ones that the one that I would use. All right, so Shea Hope, the newly appointed ODI captain, he will be playing at the top there as usual. Hopefully he will be able to bat most of the innings and will be able to lead from the front. Generally speaking, when Shea Hope gets out early in ODI cricket, more often than not, you know, we falter, we fumble. So Shea Hope is there, and partnering Shea Hope, we will have to go with Kyle Mayers, right? Not a traditional opener in the sense, but he's somebody that they have been experimenting with for a little while now. And if it's not Kyle Mayers, then, you know, I would have to go Brandon King, but I don't want to bat Brandon King at the opening spot. So we have Shea Hope and Kyle Mayers to open. People will probably say, oh, I have an all-rounder opening, but just looking at the makeup of the squad, I just going to have to work it that way. So Shea Hope, Kyle Mayers, based on the fact that Kyle Mayers would have shown glimpses of you know, him doing 1 and 2 thing opening. So he's there. At number 3, we go Brandon King. And Brandon King is a player that is capable of batting from number 1, that's the opening spot, to number 6. You would have said it before that he's comfortable playing anywhere in the top 6 for West Indies, but he's a middle order batsman. So we're talking about probably 5-6. But Brandon King would have shown that he wants to bat long. So I have a surprise for you guys who is batting at number 6. The man that is batting at number 6, where his career is now for West Indies cricket, for West Indies, he should be looking to bat in the top 4, in the top, and or bat at number 3 and take on the responsibility. But the fact that he wants to come and bat 2-3 overs, then he cannot bat there. So Brandon King is at number 3. At number 4, we have another man that is comfortable to bat for long periods of time, Shamar Brooks. You understand? So he would have played the last couple of ODI games, I think, if my memory serves me right. Didn't do too badly, so we're going to work with Shamar Brooks at number 4. I shouldn't say that he didn't do too badly because we don't have anybody outside of Shea Hope and Hussein and probably Joseph that are spectacular in ODIs recently. So I'm going to go Brooks at number 4. Make sure that I have enough batsmen. So Brooks is at 4. The captain will come at number 5. Right? The captain, Ravman Powell, newly appointed. Did I say captain? He's the T20 captain. Right? So Ravman Powell will be batting at number 5. He's no longer playing as an all-rounder these days. Every now and again you might get a couple of overs out of him, but if he's in the team, he's there as a batsman mostly. You understand? So he's at 5. Nicholas Pooran is at 6. We can interchange between Pooran and Ravman Powell depending on the situation. And Pooran is the man that I was alluding to earlier. Should be batting in the top 4. Number 3, number 4 for West Indies should be one of those guys that you can count on to go out there and bat most of the overs. But that is not the game that he wants to play based on what we have seen over the last couple of games. You understand? He has a couple of good innings, and he would have scored quite a few runs, batting probably at 5 thereabout. But as I said, we can interchange between Ravman Powell and Pooran for 5 and 6. We also have Jason Holder. Jason Holder is in the team. One of those guys that usually gives you an okay performance in ODIs. So Jason Holder is there, and that would mean that Jason Holder is batting at what that would be round about number 7. So this is a deep batting lineup. As I said, we don't like to bat 50 overs. So all of these guys that we have here should be able to hold their bat. And coming in at number 8 is another guy that is no more with the bat either. We're talking about Yannick Correa. So Correa is there at number 8, a spinning option, and he will hopefully, if we have a collapse, hopefully we don't have any collapse, but if we lose a couple of early wickets, he will still be down there to do his thing. So he would be at number 8, and we still have we still have players here that can do them thing. So Correa would be at number number 8. Number 9, we would have Akil Hussain, who is our frontline spinner these days. Would have shown that he's capable with the bat also, whether you want him to go at the bowling or you want him to stick around for a little period of time. So Akil Hussain is there, and at number Akil Hussain is 9. Number 10, we have Alzari Joseph, our lead bowler in ODI cricket these days. So he's at number 10, still capable with the bat. Not asking him to do any great job for us with the bat. We are asking him to take some more 5-wicket hauls, get some early breakthroughs. That is his job. So he's there at number 10. And number 11, this is where we have to think now. But I am going probably Shannon Gabriel. You understand? He would have shown at the Super 50 level that he's worth giving a try. So I would go with him. So that would mean that probably Shepherd and Odin Smith would miss out. Highly unlikely that the captain and the coach would go without those guys. 2 of them, the captain probably going to want at least one of those guys in there. But I would be going with another pacer in Gabriel. So Gabriel and Joseph would be there to give us some pace up top. And I know you guys are probably worried about the no ball issue with Shannon Gabriel, but he's a professional, so I am not going to keep him out of the team because of that. Hopefully he will be able to keep it under control. So I would have Gabriel and Joseph opening, and then other bowling options. You still have Jason Holder as your third seamer and Kyle Mayers, you understand, and then you will have the spinners in the team, the Akil Hussain and the Yannick Correa. So that is how I would do it. If it is a case that Gabriel is probably not well, then maybe you want to go Shepherd or I don't know, Odin Smith. But that is what my playing 11 looks like, my peeps. Shea Hope, Kyle Mayers, Brandon King, Brooks, Powell, Pooran, Holder, Correa, Hussain, Joseph, Gabriel / one of the other guys, either Shepherd or Smith. So a couple of people would miss out, a couple of the guys would miss out. I want to see Casey Carty in that team there, but I have those guys. So Casey Carty would miss out of my playing 11. Raston Chase wouldn't be in my playing 11, and we also have Odin Smith / Odin Smith / Shepherd. So that is my playing 11. Gonna leave it right here for now. Just let me know in the comment section what your playing 11 looks like. Sports to the bone, keeping it informed. Big up.